this area, which is thinking about coming. And get some more artillery in. Gas and the artillery for the win. They're not going to be happy. This video is sponsored by Instant Gaming. Be sure to click on the link in the description to get this game for cheaper. Great Wall, the Western Front is currently available at £21.30 at the time of this recording. Brilliant game and is much cheaper than buying it from there. Make sure you get it. You can have the Victory Edition as well, which is also cheaper than there. The link is in the description. Be sure to press it before jumping on the website. You will be given a Steam key code if you are using Steam, which you can activate really easily. Be sure to check it out. And as always, thank you. Hello everybody and welcome back to another MoisTea gaming video. If you watched the previous episode, you'll see what a mess that was. Now, that is a problem. Those tanks really did us over. There's not much more I can say about that, really, bar from that. We do need to find a way to deal with them because we don't have anything currently. So, really, we're looking at... Realistically, it's too far away to get our own tanks. The immediate solution is going to have to be raiders and things. That's going to be the only thing for it. We can get that in 2 months. If we were to go down the tanks, we'd have to go for this. That's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4.5, 5, 6, 7 months to get our own tanks, and that means nothing else, which for me is unacceptable. They can walk over us by that point. So, we're going to have to go for this way and try and destroy them with raiders. It's going to have to be. We have to do that. So, yeah, it's the only way. We're going to have to. We'll get the raiders in. They should hopefully deal with the tanks. We'll have to bring them up with our normal troops. Bombers might be an idea. Lots of different toys rather than just one tank. As fun as the tanks are, I do like a variety of things. And I want to keep going with the gas thing as well. That's the other thing. If we can take out the tanks with raiders, we can go down the gas route a lot quicker. And even the undermining. We might even be able to get a couple... Take a couple out with the undermining as well. That would be funny. But we do want more toxic gas as well. If we go for tanks, we'll just end up steamrolling everything. Well, maybe not. We'll probably get obliterated. But regardless, it's difficult. It is difficult. We're going to have another go at that, though. I'm not having that. Or we could wait a turn. They do have supply 2 there now. But wait a turn, we might be in more trouble. They are on -30. We could get the French in. We might have to stop for a little while at that point now because we'll be out of money. That's the only downside. Right. The rest of the line is looking very precarious. Hopefully they don't have tanks anywhere else. Otherwise we are in trouble. So... let's have a go with the French. We have more supply here, but we don't have any raiders. We've got nothing to face those tanks with. Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm going to have to wait. There's nothing else for it. I can't take out the tank. Apart from artillery. We could try and destroy them all with artillery, but We'll have a go. We'll have a go. We're just going to have to artillery it to death. We have more supply here, so we could potentially use gas more. This is going to be tricky. While we are here, we do have a Discord you could join. It'll be in the description somewhere. Let's have a look. So this is our trench network that we did before. We've got lots of artillery positions. This is going to be very difficult. I'll just set this up.
Au rapport. Renfort, au rapport. Renfort, prêt. On est arrivé. On attend les ordres. On arrive après la bataille, on dirait. Au rapport. Renfort, au rapport.
Right, this is even more extreme. I've gone for 12 artillery batteries. Most I've ever had in a game to date, simply because these heavies are the only thing that we have which can deal with the enemy tanks, which must be around here somewhere. And also, I want to get some more gas in. We should be protected from our own gas, but that's still debatable half the time. So we're going to go in. Oh, but we only have 2 lights as well. 2 lights and 10 heavy artillery. So, first things first, we're going to find that balloon because I don't want to get blapped to death straight away. Wait for it to pop up. We could even start moving our men slightly forward. Could even start bombarding some of these straight away, weaken them. Or should we? Just wait for the balloon. Where's that balloon? No, we're going to start bombarding some of this now. I'll save... Oh, there it is. Right. Here we go. So the car will be around there. We'll get 3 and the 2 lights on that. That will be enough. Now we can start bombarding some of this. Make it easier to get in. All the way down here. And then I want to do the same with this. And then I'm going to gas this. Meaning, if this is weak, and we've gassed that, or no, obliterated everything that is in here, then once we've gassed that, we should be able to run in and then just shoot them as they run out. That's in theory anyway. So we'll keep this hammered. We should be able to clear all of that. This is so much artillery. Right, so all this is going to get black now. All of it. We're going to have to wait for a reload. They have planes coming in. We need our balloon. I cannot risk that dying. Might have to put it down for a minute if our planes don't get here in time. Which they're not going to do. It's going to have to go down. But we do have our own air wings coming in. Now they have more of their own coming in. They've got 2 more. We are blapping them. Thankfully. We may lose a couple though. I think they will be air superiority planes, so we should be safe to get our balloon back up now. Maybe I'm going to go for another plane. I'm not losing the air war. So these should now be all fairly weakened. We need to be moving our troops up. Is their balloon down? Their balloon is down. These are all half knackered. Get them forward. So we've got 2, 4, 6. I don't want to go for that one. And then we've got a couple spare. 3 spare at the back. So really we're going to be probably talking about 3 each. Get them down here. Somewhere ready. And then we'll blap this again. Excellent. Smashing those planes down. I don't want to go for another barrage yet because we're going to be hammering them with this. I want all of this relatively clear. They're all knackered, so they should give up. Come on, chaps. Alright, these troops are now set to go in. I want to start bombarding this. This is as far away as it will go on that one, so we need to make sure we can actually hit all of them. That's a little bit sketchy. We'll do it around here. Hopefully we can clear all of this. That will be marvellous. So we've got some gas shells available to us, which we can hammer some of this with. Go for that there, that there, and even that there. We will go for another one here because we can. Lots of gas. Get these men in. All of this should relatively be suppressed, and once we get a little bit closer, we can start rolling barraging this. Hopefully, we need to get a little bit closer. Like that. We'll have to rolling barrage it now. Hopefully they get in without too many casualties. All of this should be clear. They're just going to have to run for it. Please get in there, lads. The smoke is keeping them protected. These units are gassed. They're getting slowed down. They're not running out the trench, though. That is the problem. Some of those MGs are now down, however. But they haven't managed to... They haven't left. Or did they? Oh, they must have done. They're over here, thinking about it. But that's the first step done. Radio. Now we've got these troops. Really, I want to get further in. We can suppress some of this, to be fair. I don't know if that will reach. We can't reach up there. But that was a waste. Can these shoot? Please shoot them. They can. Excellent. Right, so that plan will work. Excellent. Now we just need to clear some of this. Get up some more rolling barrages on the go and go straight for that. We have... Oh no. More aircraft.
Préparez-vous pour la mission anti-aérienne.
They've got bombers this time. They're trying to take out the artillery. And now they're trying to go for us again. We need a rolling barrage. That way. And then we can hit some of this even. Like so. If I smash these with some heavy artillery, I don't know if that will suppress them. It may. It will. Right. Those troops are just going to get blapped at this point. What is that? Is that my own artillery? Oh, that's the rolling barrage. That's it. We need to go, 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 go. Get these troops forwards. Quick, lads. Go, go, go. These are just going to get blapped. Send them home. We can get up here. We might be in for a winner. Depends if they stop messing around. Keep hitting some of these. We are taking this point. Our planes are protecting our balloon. Don't go out the trench, lads. Please don't go out the trench. Press that button again. Just get these in there quickly. Spread these out. Get back in. You just need to go down here as fast as you can. Take care of this area. Now we need to seriously start considering moving up on the left flank. So we're going to have to do that. I think the enemy are a bit more wounded than last time. They don't seem to be putting up as much resistance. Get rid of these, and we have captured this point now, so really we can do with swapping out some of these half-knackered troops and replacing them. I'll do that now, while we hopefully take care of these machine guns. These are also probably worth going home, and we'll get some replacements in, some fresh troops. We get them right in there. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just get a few more of these in. Hopefully they'll take care of that machine gun. That would be wonderful. Let's get the balloon back up in the air. Now the artillery is pretty much sorted. We can do with hammering this side now. Get all of this done. This artillery is a bit black, so we'll get them with them. Smash everything that is in here. We don't want to murder it, we just want to get it out in one. This way we have 1 or 2 spare. Could do it down here, even. Just in case. And once they've reloaded, we can then go for it again. That might be a bit risky. We need these troops to get in this section as fast as possible. All these troops ready and waiting to be murdered. Need to start getting these troops forward. Like so. That would have weakened many forces over here. We have another bomber coming in, or is that just waiting to reload? I'm not entirely sure. This is becoming a problem. Need to spread our forces out down this way. Keep them running. Get them out of there if possible. This is where the enemy start wanting to have a gander. The enemy are potentially going to start bombing their own troops here. We need to make sure that we have a good hold on this area by having lots of men which can shoot the enemy on their approach, like so. Have them everywhere. That will be the best option. Now, what's this? Is that another bomber? Maybe. Not too bothered about that right now. We've got this to think about. Now we can go for another barrage. Start hitting some of this.
pilonner cette position. Préparez-vous, préparez un barrage total. Commencez le barrage. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
With some gas at the back.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Chargez
Oh, this one
l'artillerie.
won't reach, so we'll just have to hit this
Préparez-vous
one.
pour un barrage.
If there's anything there, hopefully the rolling barrage would have stopped
de
it
nouveaux
from
ordres.
murdering us. We've got this bit of trench here.
Préparez-vous à tirer.
We'll have them running straight
Mettez-vous en position.
in. Alright, off to go. We're going to have to get a rolling barrage on the go as well.
Équipe prête.
Now, this
Préparez-vous
is not what I
pour un
wanted
barrage.
when they resupply the entire thing.
Feu. Préparez-vous, soldats.
We can get them
Barrage roulant
into the
établi.
smoke.
Cette position.
We might be alright. Don't have anything really that will suppress them, but we can keep them covered in the smoke. Please get there, lads. Used everything I've got for that. Nothing else that can help yet. This is a nuisance.
On a de nouveaux ordres. On y va. On tient. Feu à volonté.
They are getting in.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
These machine guns will cut them down though. They have many troops over there.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir.
Back and suppress. We will be happy. We can.
Attendez les
Oh
ordres.
man, you go,
Préparez-vous
go.
à tirer.
Move that way. Please move that way.
Chargez l'artillerie. Les obus légers.
More suppression which we can do. Need these to start shooting the enemy as they get forwards. This is working to a degree,
Établissez les positions.
but not as much as what I would have wanted.
Équipe rechargée pour
Smash
un
more
barrage
of this
des
now
eaux.
we've got more
Préparez-vous,
artillery
soldats.
available to us.
Vérifiez les coordonnées pour le barrage. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. Feu.
Start thinking about getting rid of that as well, that would be
Chargez
nice.
l'artillerie. Rechargez pour le tir de barrage.
You are
Attention.
done.
Retraite.
Get
On a
these
de
in
nouveaux
to
ordres.
replace
Mettez-vous en
them.
position.
That is now
On a de
suppressed, so we
nouveaux
can now
ordres sur
move
la ligne.
forward.
Attendez les ordres. Sur la ligne.
We are now thoroughly smashing these troops. 2 should be enough to eliminate them. These are all going to go down, so I'm going to start bombarding these before they get anywhere. Going to need some replacements.
On les armes, soldats. Tenez-vous prêts.
They are being murdered by this area. This could do with suppressing, so they can't murder our troops on the approach.
Attention. On tient.
You can go home. We are now actually capturing this area. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left here. We need
Au rapport.
more.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous à
Get
tirer.
these over. So that's 6, 7.
Au rapport. Renfort prêt.
Oh, that'll be all of it. These are being murdered on the approach, which is wonderful.
Recevoir les ordres de tir.
They did manage to get in though. Let's have a look, see over here. The enemy artillery is blapping us. This is going to be the next stage of the attack. You
Attendez
can
les
just go home at this point
Retraite totale. Tenez-vous prêts.
and be
Mettez-vous en position.
replaced.
On est arrivé. On attend les ordres. Attention.
Do
Préparez-vous
want
sur la
more
ligne.
troops
On a de
in
nouveaux
these
ordres.
sections. And we have managed to keep control of this section.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Sur la ligne. Attendez les
Some of
ordres.
these in there. Hopefully these get blacked before they get too close.
En position de tir.
Excellent, excellent. No sign of the enemy tanks yet, which is surprising. Our artillery is all nearly ready. We've got plenty of time.
Tenez-vous prêts.
We'll capture this and get more troops in. Oh, we've already got more troops coming. And keep bombarding us in this
Attention.
direction.
Préparez-vous à
What are
tirer.
you
On a
not
de
in the
nouveaux
trench?
ordres.
You
On
just
va
go
en retraite.
home. This is going to require some constant maintenance just to keep this area stacked. The enemy are going to be hitting us with their artillery.
Au rapport.
But it is what it is at this moment in time. Now we've grabbed this, they're just going to have to hold on.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
We
Retraite.
can now resupply from this area, get
Attendez
these
les
troops in,
On doit tenir cette position.
and get ready to move forward. Now we've got more that we can get in as well. Excellent.
Renfort. Au rapport.
We've got these 3 which we need to distribute. So now this is where the fun begins. We can smash all of this with some artillery and a bit of
Chargez
gas.
l'artillerie. Chargez les obus
I'll
à
go
gaz.
for
Feu.
gas
Établissez
there
les salves de gaz.
and a gas there. They won't like
Équipe
that.
prête. Rechargez pour un
Then
barrage
start
des ordres.
bombarding
Préparez-vous,
them.
soldats. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
And that should eliminate all of these.
Feu. Chargez l'artillerie. Établissez le
Which,
barrage.
even if they replace them, I don't really care, because they'll be obliterated.
Prêt. Préparez-vous pour le barrage. Avec toute l'artillerie.
Excellent. Here we go. Now here comes the gas. They don't like that. They're all retreating. These didn't get gassed, but it's okay. Yeah, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. Now we can possibly start thinking about moving our troops forward.
On a de nouveaux ordres. En position
Once
de
they
tir.
have
Attendez les
reloaded,
ordres.
of course.
Tenez-vous prêts. Mettez-vous en position. Attention, préparez-vous sur la ligne.
And we've got one more down here as well, which is thinking about
Le
joining.
commandant veut cette position.
They are still bombarding us on this little bit, so we're not too bothered. Look at that, all this area is now empty. If we can do the same, but over here, that would be wonderful. And then we're going to have a few over here waiting so we can gas these out. But we do have a lot of firing positions available here, so they're not going to like that too much. If they keep sending troops that way, that favours us considerably. Now we can start having a propaganda. Eliminate that. This. This. And all of this gas one we can have in the middle. As long as we've got a little foothold here, I'm happy with that. Send some more gas down there as well, because we can. Who else do we have? No, not them. This one? Oh, I think they're all in use. Yeah, they are now all in use, and we're going to get this rolling barrage open in a moment. We'll just shove these troops across. Some of these are a little bit knackered. We'll just send them home while we get these into a more favourable position. Like so. Oh, damn it. They're bombarding us again. They might as well just go home. You need to go there instead. All of this is being hammered. These troops are being hammered. These just need to go home, and then we need to get troops in here as fast as possible. So now they keep hitting us with artillery, trying to avoid a massacre here. We're just going to have to do it with what we've got right now. We can grab this first control point. Everything coming over to reinforce should get blacked. And then also this point here, we're just going to have to go for that as well. If we grab this, that should also distract them thoroughly. We'll get some more reinforcements in while these maneuver. We'll send them in this way. We can continue pushing this way. Then we've got this over here, which is constantly being harassed by the enemy. Hopefully they don't all get murdered. Should be relatively clear. We have more gas available. We can bombard some of this. Or we can even gas this area. And bombard that section. The enemy, I don't think, have too much left. Keep sending units this way, which isn't going to work. I'm hoping now this will distract them while we send troops over the top. These are probably going to get murdered. I'm going to send these home while we get some more in. Send them into this section. This is working quite well. Now we have even more artillery available. We can gas all of this area, which is thinking about coming. And get some more artillery in. Gas and the artillery for the win. Look at that. They're not going to be happy. Keep sending more troops over.
On arrive après la bataille, on dirait. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Get these in here, at least
On
one
a
of
de
them in.
nouveaux ordres.
They're not happy about it.
Établissez les positions.
Send everything, even the little ones. The ones which are a bit closer, I'm going to use normal artillery on them.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Attendez les ordres.
Préparez-vous à recevoir
More
les ordres.
artillery available to us.
On a nos cibles. Chargez la préparez un barrage total.
Tenez-vous prêts.
Send these home, keep these firing.
Attention. Préparez-vous à tirer.
Get these over here.
On a de nouveaux ordres. En position.
Replace our losses. They're not going to be too happy about this.
Établissez les positions. Chargez les munitions à quart.
Get some more gas in because we can.
Laissez le barrage. Préparez-vous, soldats. Tirez avec toute l'artillerie. Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres. On a nos cibles.
Keep them coming. We can do with getting rid of whatever this is. All these dead bodies are just everywhere. These are still fighting.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Attendez les ordres.
They're not going to get us that easily.
Tenez-vous prêts. Préparez-vous sur la attention.
You just go
On se
home.
replie. On a de nouveaux ordres.
Place these.
Sur la ligne.
Get more troops in. We'll have one down here and one down
On a
here.
de nouveaux ordres. En position de tir.
We've now also got room for another.
Renfort, au rapport. Attendez les ordres. Préparez-vous à tirer.
Run these across.
Mettez-vous en position.
Oh wow, we really did do them over, didn't we?
Attention.
That machine gun is still active.
Chargez pour le
Suppress that.
Établissez les positions.
Suppress the other one as well. Now if we just get enough troops in here, we should be able to hold. We are going to be losing a few.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
They still keep sending units this way, but we can potentially get over here. We've got artillery shells available again. We can smash this out.
Préparez-vous, soldats. Établissez le barrage.
And some heavies. This machine gun won't be able to hurt us, but that one probably will.
Préparez un barrage total.
Go for some
Chargez
more
l'artillerie
artillery.
pour le barrage.
Go for another gas shell around here while we murder them.
Équipe,
These need to be eliminated. They've somehow managed to get there.
tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
More troops coming in.
Préparez-vous à recevoir les ordres de tir. On a nos cibles.
They got blacked. Send them home. Oh, they're done now anyway.
Laissez les armes.
Send these across.
En position de tir. On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous à
Now,
tirer.
stay in the trench or you're going to die. I always misclick
On a
that.
de nouveaux ordres. Mettez-vous en position.
Get them over. We've got these
Attendez les ordres.
wanting to try and get over here as well.
Préparez-vous sur la ligne. Tenez-vous prêts. Sur la ligne.
Send them all
Attention.
over for what
En
it is.
position de tir.
These are being blacked
Chargez l'artillerie.
by the passing.
Feu.
These should get eliminated by these.
On a de nouveaux ordres. Préparez-vous à tirer.
That machine gun is proving a nuisance.
Établissez le barrage. Cette position.
That machine gun is now dead. Keep sending units in from this direction.
Renfort prêt.
Their losses have been staggering. Yes, that's what we want. These machine guns are still causing us a few problems, but we are thoroughly hitting them hard. Gas this, get some RT on the go. This has just been a case of RTing everything as we go along. Excellent. Now that focus has shifted, we can think about getting more troops in. Hopefully whatever's here won't get gassed by our own gas. We're trying to get down here, but we keep having to give up on it.
Tenez-vous prêts.
These are
Attention.
going to fall. Get these units in there. Got more units
Préparez-vous sur la ligne.
ready. Get another one in that section.
On a de nouveaux ordres.
Do with
Sur la
getting
ligne.
some troops over here, getting more in
On est arrivé.
there.
Préparez-vous, soldats.
These machine guns could do with being eliminated.
Établissez le barrage.
Hurt this even more,
Préparez un barrage total. Feu.
so they have nowhere to go.
Cette position. Équipe, rechargez pour le
Suppress some of this as well, their machine guns.
Tirez avec toute l'artillerie.
Tenez-vous prêts.
while we send units forward
Attention, cette position est à nous en position.
into those trenches, going to be giving us more areas for attack. We can get rid of them, get some of these troops in, which are more able currently. We'll keep a couple there just for the safety's sake. Now we are winning. There we go. That was a massacre. Don't know where the tanks were, but that was beautiful. The gas. Wow, we spent a lot of supply on gas. But we absolutely butchered them. I loved it. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a guess of casualties now, because they didn't give up until they ran out. We'll accept that surrender. Excellent. We've managed to sweep them! Let's have a look here. Now that is much better. I'm happy with that. We murdered 15,000 while we lost 6. That almost makes up for the other battle that we had when they had their tanks. That was nasty. Nice. That was a good hit to the enemy. Nearing victory. Ooh. We have secured a position near Kreisnach. From here, we are in place to push the Central Powers out of the region entirely. If we're successful, we can end this war. Let's push on. Excellent. So this is a very precarious looking map now. I can't tell you how thin our line is over here. It really is abysmal. I want to know where those tanks went. But we can now actually start hitting the capital, which is quite nice. I hope they don't get tanks there. That's the only problem. Now, do we push on with the French into there? That is where we seem to be having more success. The British forces we can have in Parmesan and keep pushing up to Kaiserslautern from there. I think that might be the winning situation. We'll have to see. I'll talk to you in the next episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Cheers. Bye.